How can technology be used most effectively in the various fields of specialization to support and assess students' learning? Modern technology offers educators a variety of new tools that can be used in the classroom. Technology can help teachers track and assess their students as well as their own performance in the classroom. It can also be used to facilitate communication between students and teachers and to create digital records of student growth and development that can easily be passed along from grade to grade. Teachers can use technology to make their own work more productive. Teachers can use spreadsheets to track student work and also track their teaching plans. If a group of students is performing poorly in a particular area, this kind of record keeping can highlight areas that the teacher needs to focus on their own teaching. These tools can also help administrators assess and improve teacher performance. Assessments are most helpful when it happens in real time, and technology can provide teachers with instant results, equipping them with real-time data about students that ultimately helps the teachers to respond to their needs and planning the classrooms better, therefore maximizing their students' learning outcomes. A wide array of teach-enabled assessment tools are available for teachers to conduct assessments and can help them in developing individual learning plans based on results they get. It not only helps teachers and students to identify their current learning needs, but also displays track progress of each student over a period of time, which plays a big role in maximizing learning. Teachers also work as a curricularist. As a curricularist, how do you intend to make your ICT integration more responsive and relevant? I agree that technology alone does not improve education, but nevertheless, the technology in classroom perform with a beginning, middle, and end by teacher according to specific objectives. For an explicit subject, in accordance with context, could bring enough benefits to education. Students should be integrated in this manipulation of technology and not just teachers' use. Technology integration is a progressive process because teachers need to recognize educational technology and understand that can be used with a specific subject. When they try it, they have to form a favorable attitude to accept it so that they can prepare different activities with technology and with time. Applying different experiences, they improve their use of technology, evaluating the results of their decision, and finally integrate it effectively in their classrooms, improving success. What are the features of inquiry-based learning? Inquiry-based learning is an approach to learning that emphasizes the student's role in the learning process, rather than the teacher telling students what they need to know. Students are encouraged to explore the material, ask questions, and share ideas. I have here the following features of inquiry-based learning. Number 1, authentic. Authentic work that the world needs done is characterized by knowledge building, not knowledge consumption and regurgitation. Number 2, academic rigor. It requires that students engage in intellectually challenging tests that entail discipline. Number 3, learning in the world. The students address questions and issues that are relevant to curriculum but also related to the world outside school. Number 3, digital technologies. Appropriate and meaningful integration of technology extends and enhances student thinking when it is integrated into all stages of exploration. Number 4, active exploration. It requires students to become involved in authentic investigations using construction, fieldwork, laboratory work, interviews, and studio work. And the last one, connecting with experts. It is necessary for students to communicate with experts to enhance the inquiry. Differences between problem-based learning approach and project-based learning approach. The difference between problem-based learning and project-based learning approach is that students who complete problem-based learning often share the outcomes and jointly set the learning goals and outcomes with the teacher. On the other hand, project-based learning is an approach where the goals are set. It is also quite structured in a way that the teaching occurs. Project-based learning is often multidisciplinary and longer, whereas problem-based learning is more likely to be a single subject and shorter. Generally, project-based learning follows general steps, while problem-based learning provides specific steps. Is technology good or bad? It seems to me that technology is good for us. Most people say that it's really bad for children, but I'm not sure about that. In my opinion, technology gives an opportunity to develop in all areas of our lives. For example, you can study at online university and therefore you can save your time. The problem is that some technology provide us prohibited information which beyond the limit of our laws. Finally, you have to use the new technology but very carefully. Technology is part of our work and our lives.